I have a lot of people come to me asking like, bro, do you work with artists? Do you work with little artists? Do you work? Yes. I got to that point with certain producers. Them niggas send me loops. I tell them, man, before I even use that bitch, now I need to see the screen. And second off, man, it don't take 3-4 motherfuckers to make a loop. The producer told me, shit, I got it from this beat on YouTube or this. I'm like, bro, how the fuck you sample another nigga beat?
All right, welcome back to another episode of the podcast, man. Today we got, man, y'all already know who we got, bro. We got Twysted, we got Gang in them, bro. What's up?
What it is?
We got JB in the cut. JB, what's up with you, bro?
What's good?
I mean, Twysted hit us, man. He said he wanted to come on here and talk. So, man, we finna give Twysted the platform. But first off, we got to talk about the beat battle now. You had the one recently, but then you also had one with, who was judged? I think it was Ant, Real Red, and YC.
And YC, yeah.
Yeah, both of them shits was hard. Just talk about, like, the beat culture real quick in Atlanta.
Man, right now, like I say, it had died down, I think, because from when I was doing beat battles and stuff, like coming here, there was a lot of them. Like, I used to participate in a whole bunch of them, and I was like, man, this is something I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So by the time I got the good platform to stand on, I'm like, man, I'm finna do that shit. And one day I just stuck it out there, and I used something to prove because it was like a milestone for me because it was like one of my big songs, one of my biggest songs, and it was my breakout song for real. And it was like the name stood out because I'm like, shit, niggas got something to prove, so I can put a beat battle on with that shit. So ran with it, stuck it out there. It went crazy, so I had to do it again and again. You know, we steady going, and now we finna be on tour with it. We putting it together. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be hard. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like beat battles, a lot of producers like just sweep that underneath the bed. Like, oh, it's a beat battle. I ain't finna get nothing out of it. But like, I remember I wasn't at the very first one you did, but I know a lot of people that participated, and I see where they at now, like Spider, DB, Peso. You feel me? So like, just talk about like trying to find a word for it, like the progression of a producer when they go through those beat battles and stuff.
Man, for real, like it's just like you said. Some people ain't like I done had some guys feel like they too good to do beat battles. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be like that because it really the beat battle ain't really what you going for. It depends on the mindset you got. Like, even when I was coming doing the beat battles, I ain't never go to win. I ain't give a damn about winning as long as I network good. You know what I'm saying? Got what I needed to get out the building, I'm good. And that's the biggest part. Like, man, coming to them beat battles, like you said, the guys that, man, all them guys, shit, done turned up. You feel me? Since the beat battle, you know what I'm saying? The first one. And I done did 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, DB just #1 album on boy got Kanye and Future.
Shout out DB.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Niggas and a couple other guys, you know what I'm saying, on the billboards and got their gold and platinum plaques just off of being in the beat battles. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You just gotta come through. Even if you ain't in the beat battle, just come through and network with everybody in the building because everybody there for the same reason. You know what I'm saying? All of us, like, even when I go on beat battles, nigga, I ain't going in there thinking I'm bigger or better than nobody. I'm here to do the same shit y'all want to do. I'm here to network with everybody. You feel me? So niggas just gotta come network, bro, at them beat battles. Can't sleep on them all, as they can see.
My boy Larry, every time you go to like one of the beat battles or some shit, the nigga had like a big ass, thick ass box of business cards just passing them hoes out. You feel me?
I be getting everybody's social media. I be chopping it up.
Nah, for real. I be leaving them events. Like, I used to leave. I probably got a bag at home from like 2012, 13. With all the cards that I used to get from beat battle. I ain't never throw nigga shits away. CDs and everything. Like, yeah. It was crazy because at one point I went to an event. I forgot what event it was. But it was before Rich Homie. And a couple years later, the nigga took off. Then you go back and look like, damn, I got this nigga CD. You feel me? This nigga CD from a couple years ago at the event. Like, you never know. So you gotta goddamn, just fuck with people, man. You never know who next. Cause I always tell people, man, the best thing you can have with a person is a personal relationship. You feel me? Like, it gonna do way more than dollars can any day.
For producers that's like introverts, you feel me? There's a basic ass answer too, you feel me? But there's some producers who really have problems with this. I'm at a beat battle, I see someone like you or like 30 Rock or somebody, and I walk up to them like, what's my approach? You feel me? Like, what do I say? Because you got 100 people saying, hey, bro, I'm woo. Like,
that's a
what
good
should
one.
I say?
That's a good one because that happens a lot. It happens a lot. It's like in them moments like that, like you say, it's the approach, but you don't want to approach a nigga too aggressive. But at the same time, if we had an event where it's a networking event At that point, I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. Goddamn, the approach don't even matter. Cause we all here networking. You can come up to me and say, "Hey, nigga, I'm the hardest." Woo, 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 woo. See, you supposed to do that in that moment. You feel me? But say any other time, nah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta go up to them and apply that pressure. Like in a moment like that, cause it's a hit and miss. You know what I'm saying? Like this probably be the only shot. You better take it. Like whether you miss it or not, just you gonna leave that motherfucker knowing I took the shot. You know what I'm saying? I took the shot.
Count, man. You can't be scared. You gonna get rejection every now.
You can't be scared, bro.
You just gotta keep pushing. With
I had moments like that. Well, but you know, I just knew. I just knew like how it was gonna play out for him. No bullshit. Like, you know, like you said, niggas being. I used to be shy as shit. Well, you couldn't pay me to talk. For real, you couldn't, bro. You could not pay me to talk. But then you know what I'm saying? I learned in certain situations when that shit speak to you, you gotta go on ahead and goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, because you never know that opportunity may not come again. You done missed it. And that opportunity might open up all them other doors you need to open.
When I was at your second beat battle, I had brought my boy with me. I was like, hey, bro, you know, get numbers, you know what I'm saying? Just tell people who you is or something. It was like an hour into the beat battle. I'm like, you talk to anybody? I'm like, nah. I'm like, this nigga. Whole time, my other boy, you feel me? The nigga with the business cards, he passing out business cards, right? This shit was dumb funny. He went up to Chi-Chi, it was like, in my car, Chi-Chi was like, I don't do that shit.
Man, Chi-Chi funny.
That nigga was like, all right. And then he just went to the next nigga, hey, take my car,
but at the same time, that shit really do, like, it'll fuck a nigga up, though, like, on some shit, like, for real, though, because it's like, damn, bro, you gonna do me like that? Like, bro, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work my move. Like, it depends on how they reject you, you know what I'm saying? Cause I done been rejected a couple times, but you can't take it to heart. You know what I'm saying? You can't take it to heart. You just gotta keep moving and you just gotta prove yourself, not to them, to you. You feel me? Like, that's the attitude I had on rejection and shit, but that's funny. Niggas be doing that shit.
That shit was funny, but I can't even count.
I say like big time, when you at home, work on your skills, work on having some resources. Like, I feel like when people hear something they could benefit off of, when you be like, hey, this is my card, I work at this studio, I be with this artist, if you can ring a bell, then they might be like, I bet, let me get the card. But if they don't hear nothing, they gonna be like, hell no. Nah.
Yeah, that kind of go back to when I always say, like, well, say you using producer wise, like, you're a producer, you coming up, you ain't got no placements, no whoop, and you get in a room full of motherfuckers that you been looking up to and this and that, like, and you be like, hey, I got beats, boom, boom, like, hey, let's just collab and this and that. First thing niggas gonna do is check your credentials. And if you ain't got no credentials or that shit ain't up to par, they basically gonna chump y'all. Like, that really what be happening. I be telling people, like, you can't take it to heart, that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it is, bro. You just gotta keep moving and, hey, it'll show later.
Go turn up.
You gotta go turn up.
Make a name.
You got to. I had to do it. I think I made a post on Instagram like a few probably months ago about that. Man, I can't count how many times I got chunked off in them situations. But it cool though. I ain't take it to heart. It was what it was. I never forget one of my first time going to Patchwork, man, I got chunked off so hard.
What did happen?
Man, I got chunked off hard. What? The shit really, I ain't gonna hold you. The shit really made a nigga bite till.
Damn.
Hey, but it was what it was, cause I'm thinking, cause you know, it's just the mentality, like, well, shit, I'm the new nigga anyway. I shouldn't even did that in that situation. What I did, I ain't do nothing extra, but it was just how I did it. So I'm like, well, shit, it is what it is. But sooner or later, you know, I just stuck around, played my part. Finally gave me the ox. I never forget that night. Everybody was leaving. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning. Everybody leaving. I finally got the ox. This time, nigga, on SoundCloud. I got a couple beats on SoundCloud. I ain't really got no laptop at this time. I got a big ass desktop. I'm not finna be walking around with that. So goddamn, pull up the ox cord, phone back to die and everything. I played them home. Everybody started coming back in that motherfucker. Now I gave my number out probably 10 times that right before the session was up with.
But I ain't gonna count, bro. I remember the first time I went to LA, nigga. I went to the Block Boy JV session. I was chilling in there. And there was other dudes, 3 producers with me. I'm chilling there, playing beats or whatever. And the nigga do what he do type shit. And I go get some, I think it was like B-dubs or some wings from Uber Eats. I'm eating it in the other room, you feel me? And I see Yo Gotti sitting across from me. I was just sitting there. I'm like, Oh, I just want to ask a nigga for like, I'm gonna email son, bro. So the whole time I'm sitting there for 45 minutes, ain't saying shit, just eating my motherfucking wings, got there on the phone. And I see a little ass kid walking to the nigga, yo, guy, bro, let me get your email, bro. I make beats, bro. This nigga like, man, give me your shit, bro. I'm like, watch out, bro. Hey, that shit just that shit just had me like, man, watch out, bro. Hey, let me get your email, bro. Like, you just never know, like, just shoot your shot.
You gotta shoot that motherfucker.
I ain't gonna count. Another funny shit with the beat battle. Got niggas had to start showing the screens, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I had the best judges
that shit
round.
was so funny. That's it, cause now, man, you gotta ask me, hey, bro, let me see that screen, bro. Let me see that screen. I got to that point with certain producers before when niggas send me not the FLP, when niggas send me loops. I tell them, man, before I even use that bit, you need to send me the FLP. I mean, not the FLP. I need to see I need to see the screen. I need to see it. Cause it got to a point, even when I make my own loops, I had a nigga try me a couple years ago. I'm like, bro. So then I couldn't, cause after I make my loops and export them as waves, I don't even say the FLP. So I got to the point where when I do that, I'm saving the FLP. So nigga ain't even finna try that no more. Nigga, I can pull this bitch right up and show you all the MIDI. Come right out the dome. You hear me? So that shit was funny though, bro. When them niggas started asking for, I'm like, bro, y'all wild.
I see a whole nigga got there. Nigga said, show the screen. The nigga said, like, oh shit.
Too much sauce out here right now, bro.
Terrell was talking about this shit. Terrell talking about, man, niggas be taking like royalty-free loops, filtering them bitches, then can't send the stems out, putting shit on top of it. Like,
nah, they do be doing that. It makes sense.
They got all them damn VSTs. Like, it's too much sauce right now.
It's too easy right now. That's it. It's too easy because you got all these motherfucking chord plugins and then, yeah, this shit crazy. It's a whole bunch of sauce out there. Like, it's too much sauce.
I use them chord plugins faithfully, man. I can't
Bro,
even.
I'm still trying to figure them hoes out.
I got you, bro. Them bitches saucy, but
yeah, they help you learn. I got to figure them hoes out. I got a bunch of them. I got probably like 4 or 5 on one of my laptops. I ain't figured that bitch out yet, but I know it's hard. See, I'm trying to keep from going on YouTube and shit, cause I like to learn that shit myself. But fuck it. I gotta learn them hoes.
I be using ripcord and scaler. Like back to back.
Scaling?
I think I got ripcord. I don't know how to use that bitch.
But the craziest thing with the vlogs is how like niggas be thinking like producers who be like in the industry type shit just be doing drums. And then when we drop a cook-up video, they be like, oh shit, that nigga Twysted got there just started twinging on the melodies.
Nah, it be a lot of people don't think like nigga really play that. That's just like when we did our first when we did the Son of Prove, what's his name? And brother, he said, damn, I thought you were gonna pull up a loop. Yeah, nah, I played all that shit.
You know, it's crazy. It's like, I say like 2015, 2016, like people that been on the internet for a long time making beats and shit, like collabing and getting placements back then was easier. Cause it was like, I'll send you a melody or you'll send a melody. It wasn't like a one person, like I'm the loop maker. Like everybody who made beats. Now it's like some people just like,
cause it's getting easier now though. I say it's getting easier now. Because like you said, if I know I can just make the loop, I ain't really gotta do too much. I ain't gotta worry about the drums. And I can do this and send that bit to Buddy and get me a plaque off of it. Shit, I'm a loop maker. You feel me? Shit, fuck it.
Okay.
Send out the weeklies.
You feel me? So shit, I get it, but you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying that like some motherfuckers limit themselves to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I said one day on Instagram, it's like if you're a basketball player, if you know you can shoot the 3-ball, I got the 3-down pack. I'm finna work on my layups or some, you know what I'm saying? Come inside, shoot that motherfucker. Like, and you know, if I'm foul on melodies and I ain't really good on drums, I'm finna chill on the melodies and I'm finna goddamn master these drums.
So before like we get into the like red flags with loop makers and stuff, let's talk about like your process of making melodies from scratch. Cause that's like a lot of, in the comments when we dropped that cook-up video, I seen a lot of that and like a lot of DMs of people asking that. So kind of like break down like your thought process of making melodies.
It depends on how I feel when I get ready to cook. You know what I'm saying? Like, as y'all can see, most of y'all, I like them horns. So if I'm feeling like that, sometimes I might listen to some music that get me in that mode. Like when I'm doing horns, I might listen to some G's or some bankroll fresh. You know what I'm saying? Just to get in that vibe. And once I'm doing it, I ain't gonna lie, I don't really think too much. I just go with the flow. You feel me? Just pulling up plugins, going through sounds, and I might mess with the sounds, and you know how you clicking through sounds and you just hear a melody that wasn't even there, and I just bang that shit out and just layer it, you know what I'm saying? Until I feel like it's complete.
Before we get into the rest of the interview, I want to talk to you about Beatstars. If you don't know what Beatstars is the world's #1 digital marketplace to sell beats. This is something that Ant Chamberlain and TNT done used to make a living selling beats online. Beatstars allows producers to sell their products worldwide. Beats, kits, loops, graphic design, video editing. I'm talking about any type of services. Top artists could come and buy your beats. For example, Lil Nas X Old Town Road is actually a beat that was brought from Beatstars. Whether you're an independent artist, A&R manager, there are a million beats on Beatstars available for you in any style. If you're an artist that watch our interviews, you could buy beats on here at very low rates, and you could also buy exclusive beats all to yourself. And if you're a producer, you should know goddamn well Beatstars is the perfect place for you. So after this interview, make sure you sign up for Beatstars.com by typing in Beatstars.com/PG. And Beatstars is not that hard at all. Beatstars is very user friendly, so where you can make your page and account just like that. And then on top of that, right now you can get 1 free month of premium membership for you to open up your own virtual music store using code ProducerGrind. All right, let's get back to this interview. So are you like big on like using VSTs other people ain't using? Cause I like when you was cooking up and some of those VSTs you were pulling up, I was like, what the fuck this is right here?
And some of them VSTs, I don't even know what they were.
Damn.
Is that shit be, bro?
Nah, it be like that. But nah, I just like to try. I just like to try all kind of shit. Like, and like you said, in some cases I do like to try. I ain't gonna say what nobody else using or whatever, cause like I said, it's shit on my computer that I'm still finding. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I like to look and be like, okay, I ain't never seen this one. Let me see what this is and go through it. I be like finding off the wall ass sounds and shit. And them shits being some weird ass plugins, like with some dumb ass names and shit. So, you know, I just sit there, bro, and just let that shit flow. I don't even like to think too much when I'm making loops.
That's how that shit be though. Just letting that shit flow type shit. So explain, like, let's say if you was, scenario, like, let's say if you was to make a pack for Lil Baby, right? What direction would you go for? Like, would you go for like, I'm gonna make beats that I know Lil Baby will like hop on from what he dropped in the past, or you just make like your own shit, own vibe, own sound type shit and send it to him?
A little bit of both. And I say it like, sometimes you really do got to go off of what he put out in the past. You know what I'm saying? Say for us, me making a loop, making a beat for him, and I start the beat, I might, you know, cause listen to his music, you can tell what he like. So you gonna go off of that. What I do, I'll go off of that. But in the end, I might change it up. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm still starting off of that, off of the shit he already did, and just do something different on top of it sometimes. But it's getting to the point with shit. That nigga, he rapping on a whole lot of different shit now. Yeah. Cause it's kind of like, for example, that Forever I did with him and Lil Wayne. Shit, I had no idea he was gonna rap on that. I had no idea. That shit was crazy. That shit was different.
Let's talk about like the unreleased music. I know you got hella unreleased music, but like, I don't know, man. As a producer, like, just knowing you sitting on probably like 50, 20 plus songs, like, how that feel, bro?
That shit suck. Hey, bro, that shit suck, bro. Like right now, bro, I'm sitting on, and sometimes you just wish you can go up to the artist or call them and like, hey, bro, like, hey, what we doing? What you gonna do? Like, let me put the song out or something. You hear me? Like, bro, I got a couple that I know about. And these just the ones that I know about. You feel me? Like, and there be a lot of records out there niggas don't know about. So the ones I know about, man, I got some in the vault, bro. That's hard, like stupid, dumb, crazy, and like, bro, been 2 years and passed by already. Like, bro, where the songs at, bro? And you know, that shit really got down. You can't help but to think about it. But you can't. You can't, cause it gonna fuck you up thinking about the shit that's coming. And it may not come. You hear me? I got a lot of those, so I like to goddamn just keep moving and not to dwell on that shit. And just, if it drop, it drop. When it do, it do. And that's the biggest thing, because some of them drop so unexpected, and they do good unexpectedly. You know what I'm saying? So I just like to be that. I like to be just as surprised as the world.
We've been asking that a lot. That's what a lot of producers be saying. Like, bro, niggas gonna drop my shit. Woo, woo. Everything you'll put out like a producer tape, like,
I want to. I want to do it this year.
Huh?
Yes, I've been gathering verses and songs.
Real.
Yeah, from niggas, but I definitely want to put out, for any artist who looking at this, I definitely want to put out a 5 single this year, and I got it. But I gotta get with the, you know how they go with all the clearing and this and that. But when I do that, this bitch hard.
I feel like people don't know like that side, like the clearing music and that. I was talking to my buddy Land yesterday, but we talking about niggas remaking niggas tracks and don't be saying shit like that. Shit so grimy, bro.
Bro, that shit is. It's fucked up. But it's the game.
Still though,
It's
bruh.
fucked up.
Still,
I know niggas and remade my shit, but it is what it is.
Okay, they be like, oh, that ain't my partner, bro. Have my partner.
Yeah,
remake
niggas
it,
be
you know?
doing that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I hate when artists come to me with that. That shit so, bro. That's fucked up. But you know, it's just the game, bro. I remember I had niggas do that all the time. Hey, bro, remake this for me. Like, hey, do this. I'm like, bro, just go get it from Buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't. That's fucked up, bro. That shit so fucked up, man.
I don't think people think that shit real, but like
that shit really
Nah, that shit
fuck. That
real.
shit really
Engineer.
fuck, bro.
And it made me think like, shit, if niggas coming to me doing it, you can only imagine how many niggas doing it to me. Hey, remake this, cause shit, man, we ain't finna pay that nigga that. You feel me? Like, it is what it is, though.
Oh, sound just like this.
Just like this.
But we ain't trying to fuck with them.
Look, bro, that's exactly what they say too.
Nah,
bro.
that shit be going
really
on,
grimy.
bro.
That shit
Just
grimy
like,
as hell,
matter
bro.
of fact, just do the same thing. Just change it.
That shit be going on. That shit, it's fucked up, but it's the game, though. Nigga just gotta understand it. It is what it is.
But nigga was seeing the beat, tell you to sample the beat, man. Shit
Okay.
crazy.
They seen the exact beat from YouTube.
Nah,
Send
for
to the
real.
link. Hey.
Sample the.
For real, I ain't gonna lie. I had one placement that was about to come out, and it was on some shit like that. But it was with the loop shit. But we'll get into that in a second. But y'all had some shit happen like that, and I went to YouTube and the producer told me, shit, I got it from this beat on YouTube or this.
Oh.
I'm like, bro, how the fuck you sample another nigga beat? It just fucked everything up. Couldn't even get the shit, man. Just fucked the whole placement up
I ain't gonna lie, I had something similar. Like
to this day.
I had a
Song was
placement.
hard too.
I had the placement type shit. And I just used the loop, you feel me? I just clicked up to it. And that shit, you know, I get chunked off. I get this text message, bro, I told you about using samples. Stop using fucking samples. Like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about, man? And nigga sent me the song and everything. I hit the loop maker, right? I'm like, yo, this a sample? He was like, yeah, bro, I sampled this song. I said, I thought it was your loop type shit. So then, boom, the nigga sampled the song. I listened to the original song, like, bro, all it sound like this nigga just pitched it up, sped it up, and threw a little new bass line on that bit, right? But then, check this out. 30 minutes later, this nigga DM me again. Oh yeah, my bro on that shit too, bro. I made the loop with him. Block.
Oh my
So
God,
fast.
yo, bro.
So
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I got to the point where if a new nigga sending me some shit, I'm asking from the jump, like, hey, bro, is these all you? Like, let me know from the jump. That way I already be expecting, okay, he might have somebody else on the shit with him. Like, but even if that bitch sound like a sample, I'm hitting them up anyway. Like, I ain't finna use that bitch. I don't even send them out. I make them whole. Yeah, I ain't gonna send it out to no major shit though like that. Cause nigga we ain't finna do that. Cause even when I do my own samples and shit like that, I even prepare myself if I have to remake the beat.
Sometimes it go like that too.
I had
like,
to do a placement like that. I ain't never spoke on which one it was on camera though. I ain't never spoke on which one it was.
let's talk about like the red flags with the loop makers. And I feel like what we talk about now, I just think it's a lot of times like people just don't know, like, cause they not inside the like industry to see like some of that certain shit. So just talk about like red flags and those on the business side that be fucking it up with producers.
Man, first off,
He about to say so crazy.
first off, bro, don't claim niggas be claiming loops that ain't theirs. Like it's okay if you gonna send me somebody else loop, but say it ain't yours. You feel me? Like it's shit stupid. Like I had a nigga who was sending me. Nigga, I don't know if he used to hit niggas up and tell them to send him loop. He put them in his pack and send them out. But man, I had a folder full of other nigga shit from this nigga. And I'm thinking they hid. Man, I got the word back. Deleted that nigga whole folder. Like all the beats gone and everything. They had anything to do with any of them loops. Cause it's like, I don't know who loops they. He done told me they his. I ain't even got time to be doing all that. So, but that's first off. And second off, man, it don't take 3-4 motherfuckers to make a loop. It don't. Like you can't send me no loop and it say such and such and such and such and such and such. That's a red flag right there. I ain't even finna use that loop. There's too many names on it. Cause first off, you gotta think, you already got 3 motherfuckers on the loop. If I'm finna put some drums on there, that's 4. Not knowing that I may have to send the beat to somebody else to get it played. That's 5. Shit, man. Y'all, I ain't cut my pie like that. I'm gonna tell you straight up. If y'all niggas send me that loot knowing there were 3 of y'all on there, y'all finna split that. Cause we ain't doing that. I'm gonna get my piece and y'all gonna get y'all piece.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't mind like 3 niggas. If it's like a sample type shit, we talking about like a Frank Duke type of loop.
Like
You
Justice
feel me?
League,
But you know, like you hear musicians on that shit or something. It's
Nah,
like,
that's different.
you know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
different. But
But
know
if
the
it's like a
typical
little
loop.
baby loop,
Exactly.
you feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't take 5 niggas to do that.
If y'all ain't playing no instruments on there, it's over.
Yeah,
with. No cap.
exactly. Like it don't take 5 niggas to do that. 2 max. I can deal with 3 to a certain extent, but 2 max.
Nah, I feel that, bro. So I mean, I hate to break this conversation up. 'Cause I feel like we be talking about this all the time, bro. But what
It's
about
always going on.
what
That's
about
why-
the split though? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, on the split, me personally, I ain't tripping on the split, but you just gotta make it make sense. Cause some niggas they just lose their fucking mind when it come down to that split shit. Cause it's like, bro, think about it. Let's be realistic. Like, I'm cool with doing 50-50, but in most cases, it depends on, first off, the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be a nigga out there, I don't know, you just sent me some loops, and I'm gonna use this, and you just gonna get half. And I done did the drums, and I done walked the placement in, and it, how? You feel me? It can't work like that. I'm fine with it, but how? You know what I'm saying? It can't work like that. But then, like I said, it depends on the relationship. If me and you, if I've been using your loops for a long time, or if we in the studio and I'm watching you make the loop, and then I put the drums on it, boom, boom, boom. Now that's bust down the middle. Cause you know what I'm saying, we in there together, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, whoever make the play still. Like we made that shit. Like it ain't no that shit just I don't know, bro. That be the craziest part, cause man, nigga send you a loop that you can make your damn self and want 50%. You know what I'm saying? It be like, bro, you want a piece of something or you want all or nothing? Take the pick. You know?
You can really burn a relationship with like a producer that's signed to a label and having management, and
Yes.
because that's other percentages on their part that they got to pay to keep the
Yes.
business going. So it's like,
so what about like? I want to speak on this because I feel
Let
like
me say this real quick before you say that. Hey man, look, for everybody out there that think I got a problem with loops, I don't have a problem with loops. It just y'all just be fucking it up with the loops, bro. That's it, bro. And a lot of people be on my live be like saying, he don't need no loops, he don't need y'all loop. It ain't that I don't need the loops, it's just I'm showing y'all that I can make this shit my damn self. But if you want to send me some loops, you know, on a lazy day, fine. That's it. So y'all can send me some loops, I'll give y'all my email.
sir,
So let's talk about like, cause like I don't know, I don't want to feel like we're attacking sample makers, cause that's not what it is. Cause there's a lot of sample makers that do get hold. You feel me? Like you offering 30 or 40 or you know what I'm saying, a little less than 50-50, not a problem. But we have some niggas out here that don't tell the song drop, they don't say shit, and then sample maker gotta fetch them, and they talking about 5%. Now I know, like at the end of the day, like you get in the loop place, you doing the relationship with 5%, bro.
Nah, I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
holy, nigga. You feel
Nah,
me?
I ain't gonna lie. That situation never fucked up, and I done seen it several times.
I see it a lot.
Like, bro, niggas be forgetting about they loop maker. Like, even they go up on Instagram and they tag it, produced by me, just me. Like, damn, bro, you can't give Buddy his credit. I hate that shit. Like, if I use a nigga loop, I'm gonna let them know, like, hey, bro, we got this one, goddamn. I'm gonna send them the loop and send them the beat I made to it. And if I got the song, I might send them the song. If I got it, I might. But I'm gonna let them know. And if it go on Instagram, I'm gonna tag them. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. Cause it's like now nigga being selfish. Like nigga want all the credit. Like, you can't do that, bro. Cause get what? You gonna be fucked up if you did this to this nigga and next week he on the biggest song in the fucking world. Oh, now you want to say, oh yeah, we made that. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
I seen some shit like that too.
Nah, that shit be going on, bro. That shit be going on.
Look out. I don't know, bro. I just feel like this shit be, and I ain't talking about us, but I'm talking about in general as like the community. This shit just be hypocritical because I see a lot of niggas be like, oh, the artists, they hoeing us. We the last niggas. Ooh, all this shit whole time. Like the same shit niggas be bitching about that artists be doing. Niggas be doing it to like, you know what I'm saying, the niggas at the bottom of the food chain on producers. So I just feel like this shit just like, I don't know. We really need some ethical shit, some laws or some guidelines in here or something to make the shit really work. You feel me?
Man, this shit it just like everybody just gotta find their way to deal with everything. You feel me? Like, everybody got their own way of dealing with each situation we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta find your way to deal with it and make it work for yourself. You know what I'm saying? That shit, it all fucked up though. That shit right there is fucked. I hate that shit.
I know my boy going through it right now, man. I ain't trying to put names out there,
Me?
but no, I'm talking about. Well, I brought it up because I know somebody
yeah.
like directly that's going
crazy.
through that shit right now. He trying to hunt for 5%.
Nah,
I
that's
just
fucked
sitting
up
there
because
like,
I need
damn.
that 5%. You never know, nigga. That 5%, that 5% might be life changing to me. You feel me? Like I said, you want a piece of something or all or nothing.
Who was talking to Verse? He was saying like it's an education. That's what it is. Like a lot of people just don't understand good business. It's like us educating ourselves and knowing what we're doing.
Yeah, that makes sense. And at the same time, I always say some people don't learn, which I'm including myself. Most of the time, we don't learn until we hands on with it. You know what I'm saying? Like in that type of situation, like, okay, I done learned it this way from this situation. Next time, it won't happen like this because I got this shit figured out. You feel me? Like, sometimes you just got to be hands on and do shit the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? To learn it.
I feel like, look, it's a few books all about the music business by Donald Passman, and then you got Music Business for Dummies, and then you got Making Money as an Independent Artist. 3 different books, not 2. The best way to save yourself from bad business is number 1, getting a lawyer on the team because they'll do business on your behalf. Like you're a creative, you know what I'm saying? Creatives, they don't understand business unless they sit down and develop that understanding. So that'd be the first thing in the book when it comes to building your team as an artist or a producer. When it comes to investing into a person on your team, like that's the first thing. A lawyer, some type of lawyer or some type of business manager that could handle business. But when we be handling business as creatives, we sitting at home making beats all day and then shitting on each other. We don't know business. We need to get lawyers and maneuver that way.
You ain't got time to do all this shit. Like, I'm in this mode. I can't cut this mode off and switch to this mode. Like, nah, that shit gonna drive you fucking crazy. That business shit, hell, boy. And it's always something to learn, too. It's always something to learn. And nigga always learning something. I ain't finna sit here and tell nigga I know it all. I'm ready to learn something now.
Okay.
You hear me?
Every day.
Every day. I'm trying to learn something.
Going back to like working with artists, I see you always like posting like a new song you did with like a smaller independent artist. Just talk about like finding artists and just networking and wanting to work with them. You know what I'm saying? More than just a bigger fish.
Yeah. Man, that'd be my favorite part. I love to catch the underground. Cause them niggas be hard. Believe it or not, bro, every day I ride in my car. That's all I'm listening to. I'm listening to underground, local. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody know all the big artists, you know what I'm saying? We already know what they got out there and what they can do, this and that. I'm looking for some new shit, like Lil Boo Boo over there in the hood, like nigga hard, you feel me? Like, I be on that type of time, cause goddamn, like I say, you never know who next. And getting with an artist like that, and they serious about what they doing, just like you is, you can't lose. You know what I'm saying? You fuck around and create a sound with them, and that bitch just take off, it's up through there. And that I be big on that. Like I have a lot of people come to me asking, like, bro, do you work with artists? Do you work with little artists? Do you work? Yes. You feel me? Like, ain't no such thing as little artist. Nigga, you not no little artist. The world just don't know you yet. You feel me? Don't put the little on yourself, you feel me?
But that shit hard. That's like an instant beat sale, bro. You just walk into the studio. Hey, you not a little artist. The world just don't know you yet, nigga. Hey, let me buy your beats. $1,000
Like, you feel me?
That's a hack.
Like for real, like that be my favorite part, bro. Working with the artists that's coming up, cause you can watch everything, you see it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you building something, you building the sound instead of like you said, going for the big fish. You know what I mean? The motherfuckers in the world going for the big fish.
I know one thing DB was saying is like, that nigga try to make 2 songs with an artist a week.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, when he told me that, I said, what? DB said, he said, shit, even if I gotta do something myself.
I mean, the nigga posted on Instagram, he go through his BMI shit like 100 songs registered.
And and it be like that. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I got shit my shit like that. I be like, man, what is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I didn't ever even heard this song. What is this? But it cool though, because like I said, man, that'd be my favorite part, bro. Working with them little artists like that or coming up. Like I said, they just gotta be on the same time I'm on. Like, niggas gotta be for real. Like, cause you got motherfuckers that'll be for real for 3 months. And they don't want to rap no more because life hit them or something happened in life, which I get it, but they got it. It's okay to slow down, but don't ever stop.
We really supposed to do this at the beginning of the interview, but like just quickly summarize like the come up real quick for people who didn't watch the first interview. And if you didn't watch the first interview, make sure you go back after this one to go watch it. But talk about that real quick.
You know, a lot of networking, man. I ain't gonna say you can't be introverted, but man, being introverted is gonna be harder. It's gonna be real harder. Like, nigga gotta get out and move. You gotta be seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, people ask me why I be out so much. Because I know how this shit go. Nigga got to be out. I don't want to be, but you know, I got my select spots I go to, and it be so shocking because sometimes when I move, somebody know me everywhere I go. It be bugging, but at the same time, be like, damn, that's cool. But you know, man, you got to do a lot of networking, man, and I did a lot of networking. So it got me to the doors I need to get to, you know. Politely knocked on them till they open, and I ran through them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Ran through them hoes, kept the same grind. Didn't get comfortable, you know what I'm saying? You know, got in with baby now. Something to prove came. Well, JT first day out came. Yeah, JT first day out. I be forgetting I did though. Yeah, JT first day out. And baby came right after that. Shit. Man, it just be a chain of shit, man. I can't even, you know, niggas just gotta keep on working, man. Just keep on working. And my biggest thing I do want to say to all the producers out there, that they be going on a lot. And I can get how it can be discouraging and goddamn make a nigga want to give up. You can't compare your journey to somebody else's journey. In the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, some niggas look at niggas like, shit, I'm 25 and this nigga 20 and he doing it like this. I supposed to be doing it. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? It be a lot of that going on. It discourages a lot of motherfuckers. Don't do that. Take your route, do it your way, and it gonna work every time.
I'm a producer. I just moved to Atlanta this month. What's the game plan for this year? You know what I'm saying? Rest of the year. What should I be doing? Where should I be going? And who should I be trying to like network with?
First off, nowadays, Instagram, goddamn. You need to get on Instagram and see who well and see who know who and what's what. First thing first, I put myself in that situation plenty of times. If you get here and you don't know what to do and where to be and all that, turn on 1079. Listen to it. You feel me? Because all the superstars and everybody, you know, all the local celebrities, everybody know somebody. So just try to be somewhere at some spot. You know, you just gotta move. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta move around and you gonna get in the hands and the ears you need to be in. So that's what I used to do every time I used to come out here. When I ain't know nobody, I'm gonna turn the radio on. I'm trying to hear whatever going on, where I need to be, who gonna be there, and this and that and that, and working Instagram and Twitter and shit. And like I said, some people always want to take the elevator up. You gotta take them stairs. You gotta take the stairs. And what I mean by that, like you said, when you big fishing, like, don't do that. Like, if you trying to get to the big artist, but you see he always posts his mans, go try to get with his mans to get with him. And you know what I'm saying? Use that all the way down, you know what I'm saying, until you can do it. I did that in 1,000 situations, still do it to this day. Like that strategy right there, you can't lose. Cause you know what I'm saying? Niggas always posting their partners. So you got down there, you know, everybody, all the rappers got partners that rap. You know what I'm saying? So get with them. Like, get them your hard shit. Cause get what? If they're around him, they gonna hit. And get what they gonna have to ask. Who made these? Boom. Now you in the studio with them. So you just gotta keep moving, man, and networking. Like I said, can't be scared. Can't be scared to get out there.
That's a big part. One thing I realized here is like, I always just think, okay, like, I built the connection. Now I'm gonna just wait for the move to happen. But it really not like that. Like, it's no system or no type of like foundation with this shit. Sometimes you gotta make your own move. You feel me? Like, you come to Atlanta, you go to a beat battle, you meet Twysted, you get his number. Niggas thinking, oh, I'm gonna wait for him to text me. He needs some loops. Nigga, make your move. Go book a studio session and tell nigga push up or something. You feel me? Like, you gotta make your own move type shit. You feel me?
Nah, you definitely said some shit. Then you got to, cause that move ain't gonna make it. Ain't just gonna happen like that. It can, but it ain't. Like you said, niggas be thinking like that too. I used to think the same
That's
way.
how I was like,
I used to think the same
Same.
way. Yeah, like, man, I ain't finna did this. I ain't finna blow. I'm gonna wait till they hit me. Nah,
And then you
niggas
thinking-
ain't gonna hit you, bro.
you thinking nigga ain't thinking about you. Well, you just ain't making yourself relevant. That's all it
Exactly.
is.
You just gotta make yourself relevant. Don't get on their nerve, but sometimes getting on a nigga nerve help.
And doing that, nigga know that you serious about what you
Exactly,
want to do.
cause I tell motherfuckers all the time, if I give you my number or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna tell them, like, bug the shit out of me. Cause it either gonna make me get it to, well, okay, whatever they asking for or whatever they trying to do, man, let me do this to get them out my ear. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's that, you got to me enough to get it done. You feel me? So, and that can open up the line of whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's a collab, like, nigga bug me. I'm like, fuck it. Here go the email. Send me some loot. I might check them out one day. Damn, this nigga hard. You feel me? Now I'm gonna hit you back like, hey, bro, let's keep on goddamn boom, boom, boom. Like, them situations like that, niggas be scared of, cause they be scared of that rejection. Shit, man, like you said, bro. Yeah, you gotta goddamn make that move. You gotta make your own move. However you need to make it, make it. Right, they turn out good or bad, shit, make that motherfucker.
To wrap it up on the business shit, let's talk about like production shit real quick. Y'all niggas listen to Kendrick shit yet?
I heard a little bit.
I heard a little bit of it.
I like how he being himself. I like that.
Y'all listen to Future shit?
Yeah. That's crazy, ain't it? Yeah, we listen to that, but Kendrick, yeah, I listen to a little bit of it.
Kendrick the GOAT, Future the GOAT too, but like 1 to 10 rate Future album, the new one.
I ain't gonna lie. I probably give it like an 8 or a 9.
Yeah, I give it an 8, bro, cause I'm tired of hearing the same thing.
I would say it will kind of, Future gonna be Future. He gonna do what Future do, in which we knew that, but, it was just so anticipated. You know how the world do, they hype it up. I was expecting, me personally, I was expecting the production to be different, but anyway, it's all not saying the beats sound the same and no shit like that, but it was Future. Just being Future, picking Future type beats and this and that. Cause Future come different every time. Like he know how to put some shit together on God. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I ain't hear that goddamn wait for you shit, and I ain't hear that coming.
Yeah, I ain't hear that. Yeah,
I ain't hear that shit
hard.
coming
That
at
shit
all.
hard. It's the one shit I like playing in the car like 100%. Like I'm talking about, when you on Spotify, you put that bitch on like the repeat 2 times shit. That shit it's like puffing on.
Oh, that's it. Nah, that shit hard.
That shit too hard.
One of
man.
them, he's like Team 88 and Wheezy or some shit. I can't remember which one, but I like that beat on there.
I think that's the one you
That's
talking
what
about.
you talking about?
I want to say. I
Man,
know. I
this
think
10
Weezy
too
did that
dope.
one.
One thing, bro. I'm asking everybody their feedback and shit. I argue with these niggas. Niggas were like, "Oh, this is craziest album." I'm saying like,
In Future?
nigga, the fuck you ain't listen to Dirty Sprite 2, nigga? Goddamn, Monster got that 56 night. And the nigga like, what? Then I'm like, bro, how old you was again? Oh, 16, 17. I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Like, boy,
It's
you
over.
don't even know.
Niggas don't
They
even know.
tripping.
And it's crazy because, like, I remember when I was younger, and niggas would be like, y'all fuck with Lil Wayne, but I never, like, niggas used to be like, oh, name his older projects. They be like, no ceiling or this type shit. And I just be like, what the fuck y'all niggas talking about?
Oh,
And
you
now
tripping.
it's crazy. Now I'm in my 20s, and now I hear niggas talking about, like, yeah, what the fuck Future old album? I'm like, what you mean, nigga? Used to
That's
have that
crazy.
shit back then. What the fuck you talking about,
Niggas
nigga?
tripping, man.
And niggas don't even know about, like, Dirty Sprite or goddamn.
I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't even listen to Future back then. Like, I used to hate being in the club when they played that shit.
Damn.
For
I
real?
used to literally leave out the club or sit my head down when they played Future.
You
I
tripping.
swear my favorite song for Future still to this day, and the first song that I liked, Same Damn Time.
Yeah, that shit hard.
For real?
Oh, he
Yeah,
dropped
Same Damn Time.
astronaut shit.
And right after that, Karate Chop.
Yeah, Metro.
Yeah, same. Them were my favorite 2 songs. And at the time went by when Future started giving Mike Will, then I started listening to him, and then I went back. Okay, I got on the Dirty Sprite 2 and shit late. I got your bit with me, nigga. All that shit, like all that conceited and shit. Man, I got on that shit probably 5, 6 years after. Cause I had to go back and listen. I'm like, okay, I like this nigga now. Yeah. But when he first came out, man, my brother used to listen to that shit. So I'm like, bro, I couldn't do it. You couldn't pay me to listen to Future and shit.
So you listening to right now?
Yeah.
Like who's on your playlist repeatedly?
Future, of course, Baby. Like I said, I listen to a lot of underground and, you know what I'm saying, upcoming artists and shit. Of course, my artists, Snow, Street Runner Snow on there, Bossy on there, DJ Core on there, you know what I'm saying? And I just sometimes like to explore, like, even I go on album music and I just look at the top chart list, like, no matter the genre, I'm gonna check it out. Like, I just like to listen. whatever catch my vibe, whatever catch my ear and give me a vibe, I'm gonna listen to it.
But y'all feel like next up in Atlanta type shit, like the newer. I'm starting to see it. Like we finna get that new Atlanta class. You feel me?
Bro, it's hard to say, bro, because it's hard to say.
Shout out Scully. You ever heard of Scully?
I heard that.
Scully.
Shout out that
guy-
boy Trail too.
CEO Trail
CEO
for
Trail.
sure.
Yeah.
Shout out the guy got a new project out with 88 Waves.
Y'all fuck with Honcho.
Yeah, for sure. Honcho. Definitely.
Man, it's a few, man. You be doing that shit all day, then you gonna miss some.
Okay.
It's a lot of
Yeah,
niggas
cap.
out there that's going
Shout out
crazy.
Lil Double O.
Yeah.
Lil Double O.
Y'all see like the Atlanta scene slowing down anytime soon, or like,
Nah,
real?
ever. Not no time soon. And I say that because the rep is built. The reputation Atlanta done built over the years. Like this shit ain't gonna slow down. It's gonna be a long time if you do. Cause you got people steady coming out. You got niggas every day, even producers, like all that steady coming out, and you got motherfuckers steady coming into Atlanta, and they steady coming out. You feel me? So, it's always gonna be like Atlanta where you need to be, Atlanta where you need to be. So yeah, this shit ain't gonna never stop.
I say niggas need to stay at home. Stop coming to Atlanta. For real.
No,
we need
but people say that, but you gotta think niggas on the outside in the other states looking into Atlanta, even myself. Like when you watching everything coming out of Atlanta, it's like then when you hearing it, instead of hearing like Atlanta, you need to be in Atlanta. You need to go to Atlanta. Atlanta where you need to be at. You fucking right, I'm going to Atlanta because shit, this shit coming every day. And every time an artist break, Atlanta is always Atlanta. So it's like, bro, I'm finna go to Atlanta. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I ain't gonna count. This my third time living in Georgia, bro. And like the second time I left Georgia, that shit was like 2016, 2017. That was like the perfect time. You feel me? Like I always like mad I missed out on that 2016 phase
yeah.
of Atlanta. You feel me? Only, bro, I don't know why the fuck I went back to Virginia, bro. I should have just stayed in Georgia, bro.
2017,
know what I'm saying?
2018.
That whole phase, bro. But then when you look at niggas like DB and just niggas just coming up, you be like, man, Atlanta State gonna have a new freshman list, a new cycle.
Every time.
Niggas coming in, you feel me?
How y'all feel about the police using like lyrics from the artist as like evidence and shit like that? How y'all feel about that? Like, I think that shit kind of weak.
I mean, as artists, shit, they just, I don't know, niggas get in that mode and sometimes they just rap. You know what I'm saying? You just rapping on the beat. I'm saying whatever sound good to the people. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. That shit's stupid, though.
Yeah, bro.
Right? All that shit weird, but you know, it is what it is. Like I said, you know, niggas rap. You know, niggas want to say what they want to say on the beat. Like, I'm telling these folks, whatever they want to hear. You feel me?
Oh, Future said, man, I don't do them drugs, man. I just got down.
Yeah, people like to hear it. It get them in the mode. So shit, fuck it. They the one buying it. I'm gonna sell it to them. Shit. Shit, they buying these lyrics. I'm selling them to them. Shit.
Hey, man, but shit, that's a wrap, bro. You feel me? I appreciate you tapping
Hey,
in with us.
man, every time.
Yeah.
bro. Let's do it, bro.
And y'all, look, the second cook-up is on the way soon. You know, we just can't drop it back to back. Y'all still gotta watch the first one, man. First one gotta get to 500,000 views. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then we drop the next one. You feel me? So that being said, man, anything else you got to say to the viewers?
Hey, man, y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned for the Son Approved Beat Battle Tour, man. And if you ain't got my kits, hit me up and I'm gonna get them to you.
You dropped the MIDI kit yet?
Yeah, I got the MIDI kit and I got the drum kit,
That's hard. Is it drum midis or melody midis?
Melody.
Oh yeah, y'all gotta get that shit, man. That shit hard. Yeah. But shit, that's a wrap, man. Appreciate everybody. We see you on the next podcast.
We out.